Our top story this morning, shots fired at a Customs and Border Patrol helicopter near Laredo. It happened yesterday afternoon. The shots came from the Mexican side. The helicopter forced to make an emergency landing. No reports of anyone on board being injured. The Webb County Sheriff quoted as saying 2 out of 5 shots fired did hit the helicopter. The incident remains under investigation. New this morning, Rio Grande Valley Border Patrol agents making multiple marijuana busts. Agents seized more than 600 pounds of marijuana yesterday morning near Roma. The haul worth $480,000. The smugglers got away into Mexico. Agents also made 3 seizures on Thursday. Take a look there. 1,200 pounds of marijuana in just 3 hours. The seizures occurred in Havana, Fronton, and Garciasville. Nearly 800 pounds in Garciasville alone. The marijuana turned over to the Starr County Sheriff's Office. A Mexican national convicted on a human smuggling charge will spend more than 10 years behind bars. Benjamin Granados Lupian pled guilty in the case. Agents found more than 100 people in a stash house in Houston in March of 2014. 5 other men also sentenced. They'll be deported after they finish their time in prison. Tensions now increasing in Mexico. In Guerrero this morning, masked men attacked the National Action Party's office building with an explosive earlier this week. Several other political parties' offices were also vandalized. The state is holding an election tomorrow. Parents of some of the 43 students who disappeared last September also protested at the state capitol there yesterday. Developing news, a former LAPD officer is facing murder charges. Henry Solis, accused of killing a man outside a bar, then escaping to Mexico. He was deported to Texas after a 2-month manhunt. On Thursday, he was back in a California court. Rob Hayes has the story.
Lydia Rodriguez wears a rosary bearing a photo of her son. 23-year-old Salome Rodriguez Jr. was shot and killed in March. Today, 2.5 months later, Lydia saw in person for the first time the man accused of killing him.
The matter People versus Henry Solis.
27-year-old Henry Solis, a former LAPD officer who was on the run since the shooting, made his first appearance this morning in LA County Superior Court.
It was hard to see him.
Solis is charged with murder, suspected in the shooting death of Rodriguez after a fistfight outside a Pomona bar. Solis was off duty at the time of the shooting and fled California. He was arrested last week in Juarez, Mexico, where he was hiding with relatives.
People would tell me they won't find him. He's in Mexico. It'll be hard. But I knew he was going to be found in a matter of time.
The FBI says Solis's father, Victor Solis, drove his son to the U.S.-Mexico border in Texas. He's already been convicted of lying to the FBI and is facing up to 5 years in prison. Meantime, Henry Solis pushed his arraignment back until the end of June. His attorney also fighting a request by prosecutors to bump his bail from $2 million up to $10 million. The Rodriguez family hoping the court will see the ex-LAPD cop as a serious flight risk.
If he leaves again, what if he's not found again?
The bail decision is expected on Tuesday. Solis is facing up to life in prison. Rob Hayes reporting for ABC News.
New this morning, the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office looking for a man on the run. Here's his mugshot. His name, Marco Barahona. He's wanted for sexual assault and theft. If you know anything, call McAllen Crime Stoppers. The number 956-687-TIPS. Brownsville police charging 2 people with burglary and evading arrest. They've arrested 18-year-olds Oscar Humberto Tapia Aguilar and Hector Joaquin Hernandez. The burglary happened earlier this week in the 1100 block of Rosemont Court. The homeowner came back and found the 2 people inside. The suspects ran away and police caught them a short time later. Police say 4 people involved in a high-speed chase and carjacking are still on the loose. The entire incident caught on camera. Here's the video. It's a traffic camera. This Sherry and Expressway 83 in Mission, 845 yesterday morning. You see that white Malibu on the right? It pulls up. 2 other vehicles come in behind. You see those guys get out, break the Malibu's window. They pistol whip the driver. Then they get inside the Malibu and take off down the expressway. Police say it was a well-planned hit.
Obviously, it was a coordinated effort by these individuals. As you see in the video, There's a lead vehicle there, and that lead vehicle was waiting for that victim vehicle to arrive to that intersection. They used the they took advantage of that red traffic light to be able to box this person in.
Whole thing only took about a minute. Two other cars, the ones that boxed the Malibu in, drove off. Police chased the Malibu. The two suspects inside bailed out near Showers Road in Buena Vista. Inside the car, police found this 285 pounds of marijuana. The driver of the Malibu suffered minor injuries to his face, and he was being treated at a local hospital yesterday. Police now looking for witnesses who drove by the carjacking as it was happening and who may have gotten a good look at the suspects. If you have any information, you should call Mission Crime Stoppers, 956-581-8477. Developing news, a Harlingen police officer recovering in the hospital this morning. He was assaulted by a man yesterday afternoon. The officer found the man on 2nd and East Jackson. Police say the man charged at the officer. The man caused the officer's head to hit a wall. The suspect taken into custody, transported to jail. The officer's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. A woman convicted of running over a teen will not spend any time behind bars. A judge sentenced Carmen Gonzalez Velez to probation and 2 years community supervision yesterday. The judge will reveal the terms of the community supervision on Monday. Velez was found guilty earlier this week. 16-year-old Brenda Cuellar was getting off a school bus in February of 2014 when Velez hit her. Under Texas law, you must stop for flashing red lights on a school bus, regardless of which direction you are headed.
I'll stop. I mean, yeah, I have to stop no matter if there's like a lane in the middle or whatever, I have to stop too.
Violations can mean a $1,000 fine. McAllen police are looking for a woman wanted in connection with an illegal game room. 35-year-old Brenda Alicia Gonzalez is facing several charges. You see her there. They include gambling promotion and keeping a gambling place. Police raided a business in the 9700 block of North 10th earlier this week. They seized 44 gaming machines. If you have any information on this one, call McAllen Crime Stoppers, 687-8477. And we still don't know when a $3 million road project in Elsa will be finished. It was supposed to be done 7 months ago. Here's what it looked like when we went by there yesterday. The paving is done, but the west side of FM 88 still closed to traffic. TxDOT is fining the main contractor $1,000 for each day the project is behind schedule. Crews are widening FM 88 on both sides of that intersection with Highway 107. Construction was delayed after one of the contractors damaged a sewer line. The project had to be redesigned. Business owners are saying the construction is still keeping customers away. New this morning, no one seriously hurt after a train crash in Wilmington, Illinois. An Amtrak train was traveling from Texas to Chicago when it collided with a truck. None of the cars of the train derailed. The trailer of the truck did overturn, as you can see right there. More than 200 people were on board the train when it crashed. Still to come on Channel 5 News Saturday morning, a funeral for a U.S. Marine killed in Nepal, plus a new discovery on the tallest mountain in Mexico.